Nicki or Cardi?
Nicki.
I ain't surprised with that with you.
Nicki is the best female rapper that ever lived. Period.
Period.
That's not up for debate.
Best as in lyrics or best as in just all around artist?
She's all around. She's the best female hip hop artist ever.
With a bad bitch that come from Sri Lanka. Automobile Tonka.
Hey, yo. If you're alive, subscribe. New set, new day. How y'all like it, man? How y'all look? Do something for me. If you got a drink, go get one and just toast with my new set real quick. If you got a drink. Man, I got a very, very special guest today. I know you guys are used to seeing me just do my podcast myself. And I know you guys, you know what I'm saying, has enjoyed that. But I always said when I open up my set, I'm gonna have a lot of guests. And man, just real quick, a story about this person. When I first started doing YouTube, I was discouraged. And it was the first of the year. I'm talking about it was January the 1st. The night before, I prayed out like, God, man, outside of the people that I already knew that was doing YouTube, I said, God, send me somebody that can explain it to me how I need to get it. You know what I'm saying? And you wouldn't believe, look, my guy, one of my friends, been friends since we was kids, had got rap songs together, so we gonna talk about that. And he called me the next day, he said, Pete, I didn't know that was you, because I was posting and I was promoting. And because I always talk about YouTube and podcasts, and I always talk about the promotion part of it, and just not just putting something out thinking that it's gonna go global just because you think you got a good product. But man, I want to introduce my guy. I'm sporting his gear today. Smoking Legal. Tazz, welcome to the show, baby.
What up, cut up?
What up, cut up?
Hold on, you know what? I'm gonna take his mask off because, you know what? Sometimes I put the mask. I be getting lit in the car. Motherfuckers be pulling up beside me, cuz they be like, "What the? Yeah, lit though, lit though. You feel me?
Oh.
I'm smoking legal though.
Hey, look. I got a gift for you, real quick.
Do you?
I bought a gift for you.
I'm
I thought about love, but look, I want to ask you a question. If
I'm in my bag.
okay,
Hold on. All right, let's get it.
okay, let's go. I want to ask you a question.
Yeah.
For the people that don't know, I've never met anyone that get paid to smoke weed before. I have never met a person that I get paid to do this. I get paid for CBD. I get paid for hemp. So I have to go on here and so somebody sold me something about, have you ever had just wake up weed where it just gets you high when you wake up when you wake up?
I have.
Okay.
I have.
Okay. It don't really, you know what I'm saying? So what's the merits to that?
Ooh. Wake up. It was different strains.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna say if you want to smoke first thing in the morning, then I hate to toot my own horn, but beep beep. I want you to try the Tazz Space Fruit.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I have my.
Did
own
you
strain.
bring any of it today?
I have some in this jar.
Okay, cool.
I got some in the jar. You feel what I'm saying? I'm humbled to say this is my third strain. Third strain. I'm regular cat, Nashville, Tennessee. You feel what I'm saying? East side, out east, really though. Out east really though. You
Nashville.
feel what I'm saying? This is my third strain. It's through a company called JK Distro.
Okay.
They're located in California. Man, it's just blessed, man.
I always said when I started doing my show, I wanted to give everybody that come on a gift.
Okay.
And I was riding back from Atlanta. I was thinking about love, how the kids, how's Love and Scrappy doing?
Man, Gucci.
Okay.
Super Gucci, man.
And I said, this is what I said. I said, what would I wanted to get you something, but I didn't. I got love something. I said, what would love like? And
Guess what though? I was just about to say I'm a little jealous.
Okay.
Even though it's for my kids, I'm one of them. I'm one of them. It might be for them, but I've been like, that's what's up. So you got them some word.
Okay.
I'm not one of them. But the reason I ain't though is because last time you went to Atlanta, you actually did come back with me a gift.
I did.
You had
I
me
did.
some sunglasses.
I did.
And there was the aviators. You was like, yeah. I can't say nothing.
So I already took care of you.
Okay, word. I'm cool.
But I was coming back from Atlanta, and I just thought love would like these Snoop Loops, man.
Oh my God, what happened to Virgil? What?
I just thought, okay, I'm gonna hand you. I bought 2 boxes. I bought one for love and I bought one for me. I'm gonna hand you this, but I want to tell you a story behind this because it's a story behind this box.
We talking about Snoop though, right? Uncle Snoop.
Yes.
For sure. Oh, this is what's up. Snoop Loops.
I bought me a box, and I wanna say shout out to Snoop Loops, but I walked in Walmart.
Yeah.
And I went on the aisle, and I'm looking for Snoop Loops, and they ain't there.
Yeah.
Tazz.
Right.
I see the manager. I said, "Hey, y'all don't sell Snoop Loops? Everybody been promoting it." He said, "Yeah, we got Snoop Loops. They in the back."
They're not even right.
I said, so I said, "Give me 2 boxes." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shout out to Snoop Loops again. And I asked when he came back. I said, "Why are the Snoop Loops in the back when it's being promoted that they're sold at Walmart?" And he told me something like, "Well, we don't got shelf space for it yet." So probably the only black cereal you got in the store, you don't got shelf space for it. So I was coming from Jeezy's book release. We'll talk about that a little bit.
Now see, it's a dirty game with that too. Because here's how that goes. You know, it's one of them that's not my job type thing. There's no shelf space, which leads to, we had them at Walmart, but it wasn't being sold. It didn't do good, so Walmart stopped putting in their bid for them. You're not putting them on the shelf.
I had to come in and enforce a box of Snoop Loops. Guess what? This what I didn't like about it. He knew exactly where they was, and he was like, "Oh yeah, went back in and just got them." And so, man, shout out to P and shout out to Snoop, man. But I was in Chattanooga. I think it was the Hamilton, Walmart was in Hamilton. It was at the Hamilton Mall, behind the Hamilton Mall. And man, we asking y'all to get these Snoop Loops on the shelf, man. You know what I'm saying?
They need to be there.
If I sent you a product.
I love Snoop. And one thing about P said product don't talk back. Product just sell. But I'm tripping that they placed the order and you don't got shelf space. They're not.
That's what. See, now I ain't crazy. That's what I was thinking.
And the let's say 30 to 40% of the people are not going to be an extrovert. That most people are introverts, and not even going to say, "Hey, where's the Snoop Loops?" Especially if I came in there just for them. Like, I'm on the cereal aisle. I done went up to that. I don't see the Snoop Loops. I'm out.
I came in there just.
I'm out.
Yeah. And so I just want to kind of throw that out there and get those Snoop Loops on there. And again, Tazz, I went to the Jeezy. It was great. But I want to promote his stuff too. Adversary.
Adversity.
Adversity for sale.
Adversity for sale.
Okay. I mean, I got stuck and I tried to get some help from Tazz. See, a lot of y'all would have act like y'all just know everything, and I didn't.
Right. No, and I stuttered because I was trying to make sure you know what I mean.
Adversity.
Yeah, adversity for sale.
And I was stuck. But the reason why I like this book is because we don't get enough clout coming from where we've come from in overcoming the life we lived and going through the drug life and all this. And I don't think we get enough credit for overcoming that life.
A nice looking book too.
Yeah, I love it. I like it.
It's nice, like it looks textured. Yeah.
And so I just want to, before we get the show started all the way, I just want to say shout out to Jeezy, man. I met him. Well, I done business with him and all that, but I went up there and got my book signed and had a good time. So shout out to Jeezy for that.
You know, he got Trap of the Year 4 times in a row.
Oh, he did. How many times have you gotten it?
I've never gotten it. I've never gotten Trap of the Year, and this nigga got it 4 times in a row. Dude,
I'm gonna set him up.
Legend.
I'm promote my people. Hey,
legend. You know, P only got it once. P only got it once. Jeezy got it 4 years in a row.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Jeezy,
man. Shout out to Jeezy, man. Tough.
Tough. I wanna
only you can be in Atlanta and right back in Nashville. Like you ain't. I'm here. Here I am thinking to myself. I'm like, I wonder did he go tonight? I'm seeing your video of you being in Atlanta, but yet you calling me like, hey, yeah, 4 o'clock. I'm like, nigga, you're not even here. You're not. You gotta be. Where the portal at? Show me the portal.
You're not even here.
You're not even here.
I want to talk about you transitioning from rap to YouTube to CBD and all that, but I got a game I want to play with you real quick.
Big facts, this part.
Okay. This game is called Pick a Side.
All right.
And you got to pick a side. Okay. If you a big rap star and you having a hard time getting a hit, and you know you need somebody I just need a hit and I just need it and I need somebody on it. You going with Jay-Z or Beyonce?
Jay-Z.
I'm surprised with that answer with you.
Look here, man.
That answer surprised me, but
I'm gonna tell you why.
I picked Beyonce. I picked B.
I'm gonna tell you why. I go to therapy. I was going to therapy every Wednesday for a year, and one thing my therapist told me is to be open and honest with yourself and others. I would love to have a song with Beyonce, but it's because I just want to be around Beyonce. I'm not gonna have her. She's not gonna leave Jay-Z for me. But but my intentions aren't good because it isn't just to make. I'm gonna make a song with Beyonce. It's like I'm gonna make a song with Beyonce. I'm gonna be around Beyonce. I'm gonna talk to Beyonce. That road goes nowhere. But Jay though,
I'm still thinking about the hit. I wasn't even thinking about being around Beyonce. I'm thinking about how big with the hit be with Beyonce on it. If
rapping a Jay, if you're a rapper, a feature from Jay is it's gonna be way bigger than that feature from B.
Okay.
Now the B's gonna get the gas. Everybody say, but that feature from Jay though.
You like wrestling? You like wrestling?
You know he don't even do features like it. Yeah, I love rap.
Next question, because I'm done with that. Next question. Pick a side. If you're in a wrestling match, and it's these two guys fighting.
Mm-hmm.
Which one are you? Hulk Hogan or Jake the Snake? Who you picking?
I tell you, brother, with pythons like these, and I'd be taking my vitamins every day, there's absolutely no way, brother, that I'd pick anybody besides the Hulkamaniac.
I'm surprised at that.
The Hulkamaniac. No, I was gonna go with Jake the Snake, and
He got a snake.
And I like snakes. I've had 2 pet snakes, and I know at the end he bring the bag out and he put the snake on the people. In fact, my mom used to work for this company, and Jake the Snake came and she took a picture with Jake the Snake and had the snake all around her. And I was like, "Fuck is this nigga with the snake all around my mom?" It might be that. I might still got a vendetta from that because I seen Jake the Snake posed all up with his arm around my mom. He looked like they done sprayed the little stuff all on. Got the big snake around. Man, get the fuck away from my mom. Hulk Hogan would have never disrespected my mama like that. Hulk Hogan would have never disrespected her like that.
Okay, I'm gonna give you one more. Before I go. Before we go. And I might come back to it. Okay. You need a hit.
All right.
And you need this hit ASAP.
All right.
And you can only pick one to be on it. Nicki or Cardi.
Nicki.
I ain't surprised with that with you.
Nicki is the best female rapper that ever lived. Period.
Period.
That's not up for debate.
Best as in lyrics or best as in just all around artist?
She's all around. She's the best female hip hop artist ever.
Okay.
And she's
Kim.
top. Biggie was writing up raps.
Okay. No, I was just asking. Good shot. I'm moving on. Okay.
With a bad bitch that come from Sri Lanka. Automobile Tonka.
Okay, moving on. I'm so intrigued with YouTube. YouTube is the I always tell people YouTube is the biggest, it's the best. How did you start YouTube? What the hell? After just being, I always tell people that they don't be. Tazz was one of the best rappers Nashville that ever came out in Nashville.
Man, I appreciate that. That's saying a lot.
No, that ain't, and you know that ain't a brag. That ain't a flex. That's just the truth. So
Call me the one. I will tell you this. Your favorite rappers who are out, who you consider cold, they think I'm cold.
how do rappers quit? Because you just quit.
Life.
What day did you wake up in the morning and be like, man, I'm just done with rapping. It's just over. It's done. I'm through.
Man, when I was 30, I was 33 years old. My then wife was she wasn't pregnant when my daughter Love was here. And man, I'm talking about she was my number one fan. My wife. I'm talking about that 100% down.
Most definitely.
And one time we was in the room talking, and she was like, "Man, can I vent, husband? Just can I vent?" And she was telling me, you know, how it's just hard. Things have been hard as far as money wise, and she was like, "And I know you chasing your dream, which I want you to do." And that was no cap, because she'll take me to the studio, take me to the shows. She's with it.
Woo, women,
And,
see, look, y'all women need to start supporting
and she-
y'all
no, she-
rappers,
she-
man. Y'all
if they-
boyfriends, if that's what they do.
I was cold though.
Yeah.
I was cold.
Oh, he got to be good. He can't be Lil
like,
John.
Yeah, for
just
sure. Like
done.
she saw the potential. Like, oh, he can go pro. Like you see that little.
She
You
saw the
like,
potential. Yeah.
But so she was like, it was getting hard, and she was like, I'm not trying to say, she said this. She said, I'm not even trying to say, I think you should, stop what you're doing and go get a job or none of that, because I want everything. She was like, it's just hard sometimes. It's just hard. And dude, there's no way as a man, a grown ass man,
Yeah.
that I can look at my wife and she got tears in her eyes, because she's such a good woman. She don't want to tell me, I really need you to stop going to go get a job in the meantime, in between time. She's just like,
What is that conversation like when your wife really tell you, like, I love your rap and I'm supporting, but you need to get a job?
No, she would never do that. She did not tell. That's what I'm
Did
saying.
she do that in a good way? Or,
No, she
Okay.
didn't. She's crying because she wouldn't dare tell me. She's like, I believe in you. She said, I'm not telling you to stop going to the studio because I believe in you. I know you can. I know that's going to work. I'm just letting you know it's hard.
Mm.
It's hard.
Was she paying the bills by herself?
Wasn't hun done.
Ah, that's what it was. See,
No.
yeah.
Well, hold on. She was not paying it by herself, but
Majority of them was on her.
sometimes, I might have it, I might not. I'm gonna be honest. You feel what I'm saying? Because at this point, I got locked up. I'm on probation. I'm on community corrections.
Right.
So I'm not hustling like I was. I'm not even trying to chance that. I'm really trying to make my dream work. So when she told me that, I'm like, man, look, I'm 33. I don't see myself walking around trying to tell people about my mixtape at 33.
Okay.
If you already made it, you're good. But I hadn't made it. And I got 2 kids. My wife is crying, talking about it's hard, and she's in support of me. Man, I gotta work.
Look.
I start working.
Okay, look. I'm glad. Stop right there. I'm glad we're talking about this. So, like, what age do you really think when you are in the? Because we all hear this: don't give up, don't never give up, don't never give up on your dream. But what if your dream has always been rap, and then you 50, do you continue to rap and try to make it, or do you try to do something else in the rap lane to still kind of be in the mix of your dream? Like, what does that look like? You know what I'm saying? Because
I think I will still tell a person. I was about to say a certain age.
okay,
I was about to say that, but I had to catch myself mid thought because only you can judge your definition of success.
yeah,
So if I was 33 and I'm selling enough mixtapes locally, I'm getting a show here and there to where I'm actually making money, not even balling money, but just job money. If I'm making that to put in, I am successful. You feel what I'm saying? I'm doing what a man's supposed to do. I'm protecting and providing for my household.
most definitely.
You feel what I'm saying? So I got enough money to cover the bills. I'm not a big rapper, but don't give up yet because I'm not in a negative. I'm not in the rears yet.
Yeah.
I'm still breaking even.
Yeah.
I ain't gaining, but I ain't losing.
Yeah.
But if you're at a certain age, 33, if you're not making no money, if you're still, if you're still trying to get discovered, you're not even a star in your city yet. I'm not gonna say don't give up, but man, have you something else going on?
How bad did you want, like, you just really like seeing yourself? How bad did you want it? Just to be like that, because you always just been super humble. Like I know that's good. You gonna be humble. I know that much. But
how much I wanted, dude? It was the only thing I ever saw myself doing in life.
Wow.
In life, I thought all that shit was for the birds.
So how the transition when like it's done, like in your mind it's done, and okay. So how you moved to YouTube? What made you? Was that a
no
substitute?
No, I started working. I'm gonna tell you how I said I was done. You'll hear people say this. You've heard good coaches say this, and they'll say, if you give everything you have and you lose, you still can walk off that field, you can walk off that court and still be good about yourself, feel good about yourself. I had done everything. I had been so close. And even though I didn't get famous per se, man, I had a successful rap career, man. God bless me. I've been to 32 out of 50 states. I traveled all over the states opening up for Juvenile. You feel what I'm saying? Back when R. Kelly and Jay-Z.
Shout out to Rock Solid real quick.
Shout out to Rock Solid. Shout out to Demo at top of the line.
And I'm gonna say this
for sure.
I'm gonna say this about Rock Solid. Shout out to G. Real quick. I was talking to Cool Daddy Fresh, and that's one of the CEOs he said was a great one.
He was amazing. He's an amazing human being.
I remember when you went to jail.
Yes.
And what did he tell you? Anything you need. How many times did you go to jail and shout out to the real CEO. Shout out to the real CEOs out there.
Bro, I went to jail. My bond was $140,000.
Okay.
Called G. I told G at Rock Solid, I said, man, it's 140. He said, he from Cali. He said, hey, little homie. Hey,
come on,
you know them people come in at 10, homie. You know what I mean? But they holler at me when they get under that. I was like, well, I got a bond here coming up about a couple weeks. He was like, man, once they get under 10, I got you. So I went to court. Man, they dropped my bond to $85,000, which, hey, that's high as shit.
Yes, it is.
$85,000. That's $8,500 for those who don't know. 10% of that. You feel me? I got out of court at 9 o'clock. I got back over to the jailhouse. It was probably about 11 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, right before noon. I called G. And because I'm like, man, that's still high. That's $8,500.
It's up under 10. I heard you say, he said,
I am not under contract with this man. I'm not playing. I'm not under contract with him at all.
And he had a real label too. This wasn't no bootleg label. This was a real.
I had not signed with him yet. I called him because I'm like, man, 85, man, that's a lot. So I called G. I said, he said, what's up, little homie? How'd it go? I said, man, G, they dropped it down, man. They only dropped it down to 85,000. He said, that's that's 8 of them, ain't it? 8,000. I was like, yeah. Oh man, how your mom come meet me at the studio? Right now. The studio right then. She said when she walked in the door, he was putting the money in an envelope and handed it to her. Hey, Miss Roberts, here you go. Wow. For Tazz. Tell him I appreciate him. He don't got to come.
Shout out to G Rock Solid over there. Look.
Shout out to G Match, but shout out to Demo at top of the line.
Oh, Demo too, yeah.
But also, to be honest with you, shout out to my brother, because I heard my brother battling my cousin when I was young and made me want to rap. And then I was in the Navy, nigga. I was in the Navy. I talked to my brother. He said, I thought you said you want to rap. I asked, man, I want to introduce you to. Man, I'm out the Navy 2 weeks later.
Shout out to Cuz, you know what I'm saying? We don't like to say it by name, but shout out to Cuz.
Big
You know what we're
facts.
talking about. Okay,
Now,
look.
how'd I make the transition? You said.
Okay, now look, this is what I want, because I want to get into, I'm really ready to get into the CBD. Hold up.
How'd I get to YouTube?
I want to, I want to show some products. I want to kind of take a little something, or I know they're going to want to see me smoke a little, just not much, but just hit a little something or something. So, but look, can I tell a little bit of your business?
Big facts. You tell it all.
Okay. I called Tazz the other day and I was like, what you got going on? And I was trying to get him on my podcast, and he was like, not this month. And I was like, wow. I'm thinking like he's like a whole month. And I'm like, why? He said, I got to do my reviews. And
My pay.
Huh?
Don't say my pay though.
Okay, yeah. See, that's why. Thank you. I was gonna say that, but we ain't gonna talk about that. I'm gonna say it. But he was doing the reviews. I was like, I said, put it like this. Give you an example. Anyway, make a long story short.
It was a paying job. I just don't
He said
say
he said this is a 30-day job, and they pay me at least 3 zeros every day. So I want to know, how do you get paid to smoke?
Shout out to God, my daddy.
Shout out to God,
my daddy.
Everybody always say, you can make money doing what you love. Tazz always been a smoker.
Facts. It was straight through God, but the reason, how I ended up getting paid for
Smoking
it, man,
legal.
I was on probation. My job did randoms. I couldn't. I told you I was in community corrections, and I suffer from anxiety. You feel me? Being in the streets, everybody do. You feel me? So I saw a commercial about this place opening up, this cannabis place opening up in Murfreesboro, but it was CBD. I was like, man, that's green. So I went up there. I tried it. It was expensive. It was high. I liked it though. So then I tried something else. Now, when the other little piece that I tried, the other strain I had, it wasn't really good. So then I went on YouTube to see if anybody was talking about it, and they really weren't.
Yeah.
So I just was like, you know what? I'm going to make a video talking about this CBD stuff that I got. My first video, I was like, man, I just tried it was sour space candy. I just tried the sour space candy from Monroe Farms. It's this, that. And I was like, hey, man, I'm hoping that maybe if you guys find some, y'all can tell me where's some good at, and we can save each other money. I get paid at 2 weeks. I'm spending $50 a week. This shit is high. Mm-hmm. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
$50. That was. You feel what I'm saying? That hurt me.
Because you actually working a job now. You ain't getting paid off of YouTube yet.
I'm working a 9 to 5.
Okay.
I'm 30-something years old. I make $10 an hour. And I got a wife and 3 kids.
Oh.
I make $10 an hour. If $50 at the end of the week, my wife was like, that's it. Yeah. Which one you doing, buddy? Jack Daniels or CBD? Like, which one you doing?
Jack Daniels or CBD.
So when I did my first video, I asked the people, I was like, y'all let me know if I should do another one, if I get something else. And the people in the comments said, yeah, make another video. So my first video, I think maybe a week later, I had got like 4 views, and 2 people said make another one. So I made another one. Then it got like maybe a month later, it was like 100 views in a month. I was like, oh man, 100 people watched it. I do this now. You feel what I'm saying? So I just continued to make the videos. Once the subscribers started coming, I started reaching out to companies. CBD was new to everybody. So I would reach out to companies, ask them if they would send me something so I could review it on my channel. I'm trying to get free bud, nigga.
So you just really, you trying to get some free weed and just reviewing, not even worried about no money. Was you worried about money?
No, it sounds retarded. Who would think you would get paid? That sounds crazy.
Yeah.
I'm asking for free weed. Like, I'm gonna do the review because you sending me something. That's what I'm thinking. That's what's up. So then, I promise you, I've told you this personally. I think this person was an angel. I'm not saying this person was an angel. Like, oh, that was so nice. I literally believe this person was an angel. Man, I get an email from somebody asking, can they call me? So I'm at work. I called them on my lunch break. They're super excited to talk to me as if they're talking to somebody. I've never had this experience before. They're like, man, Tazz SmokingLegal, I can't believe I'm actually getting to talk to you. And I'm like, yeah, dude, you're tripping me out. You feel what I'm saying?
You done spooked me like.
Yeah, like, dude, you treat me like I'm a star. But anyway, he was like, man, I'm from such and such company. He said, man, you can make a lot of money. I'm like, make money doing this. He said, right now you're probably at a level to where companies have started sending you strains, because it went from me reaching out to them companies would email me and they would just send me.
So they were sending you stuff just for free.
First, I'm reaching out to them.
Okay.
First I buy it. I have to buy everything. So then it went from buying it to I'm reaching out to them, seeing if they can send me something for free. So now I feel like I'm making money because I'm saving money.
So because you ain't got to spend that 50 no more. Your wife ain't mad.
Hey,
them 50 came in handy.
Free money. We got free
Shout out to the wife.
Man, I got Jack and CBD now, man.
Yeah.
I got Jack and CBD now.
Now I can go buy my Jack. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So he said it went from me buying it to reaching out to companies to send it to me for free. Then he was like, you're probably at a level now to where they're reaching out to you and they're just sending you stuff, seeing if you'll review it. And I was like, yep. They see. I was like, dude,
you were happy.
I'm happy.
You thought that was something good.
Yeah. He said they should be paying you.
Paying you what? Paying what?
He said the company should be paying me.
Paying what though? What? Weed or money?
I laughed. He said they should be paying you. I said, what? I said, I swear, verbatim. I said, they should be paying me to smoke it. So you want me to charge them to smoke their stuff? He did not crack a smile. He said, yes.
He was dead serious.
He said, yes. He said, let's look at it like this. I'm going to give you horrible numbers. He said, right now, you have 3,000 subscribers. He said, your average ounce of CBD is about $100. He said, let's say, horrible numbers. Let's say 10 people out of your 3,000 decide to buy an ounce. Random people all over the nation, over the YouTubers worldwide. He said, just random 10 people decide to buy an ounce because you said you liked it out of your 3,000. He said, those are horrible numbers. They just made $1,000. What'd you get, a free eighth? You got a blunt? I didn't laugh no more neither.
Well, it wasn't funny now.
It wasn't funny now.
It wasn't.
But he led by example, though, because he said, I tell you what, bro. He said, I tell you what, brother. And I usually hate when white folks say brother.
But
it's diet nigga to me. He said, I tell you what, brother. He said, I'm going to send you something. He said, but I'm also going to send you $100 to review it. He said, no, that doesn't mean you have to say it's good. Because if it's not good, it's not good. He said, because when a food critic goes to a restaurant, they're not paying him to say it's good. They're paying him to try the food because his word is bond.
Most definitely.
He said, so he sent it to me, sent me the $100. I did the review. Dude.
How many more free reviews did you do after that, or did you just cut it off and said, I got to charge now?
I still did them. I still did them because it's sometimes you gotta make decisions depending on what's going on. It might be a smaller company. You feel what I'm saying?
Before we try some, what's I'm gonna take this real quick.
Okay, facts.
So, what's the perks of CBD in hemp? Because I've heard a lot of healing and with the lotions and stuff like that and the anxiety. Is it a mental thing or is this like what is this is CBD, this is that sour space candy?
It's amazing. CBD, man, the healing properties and medicinal properties for CBD, man, are amazing. Anything from anxiety, back pain. Now these are all according to what people say. I can't speak, I can't say this is what it does 100%, but for me, it calms my anxiety down. I have my best friend, his mom, I call his mom Auntie. Auntie went through, she had cancer. She had to have a cancer, some tumor removed from her neck. Now, she went in for surgery twice. The first time she went in, and as she was going through the chemo, she was taking all kind of medicine, whatever they give you for that. And she was like, man, I felt like a zombie. She hated taking the medicine.
Wow.
I went out there, I gave her CBD gummies. I gave her CBD pre-rolls. I gave her rub. I gave her some CBD, not only gummies but edibles that's like capsules that have grinded up CBD inside of them. She loved it so much that when she went back in, she said she's not taking the medicine at all.
We was just talking about that.
Only CBD.
Okay, so
Let me say this. Let me say this though.
I want you to explain. We don't really smoke in my studio, but just because you're here, I'm gonna just hit it one or two times, and I want you to hit it 1 or 2 times.
You can do what we call a dry pull and just taste it. But
now I want to just because it's not weed, it's CBD.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Just the people need to know that, like, because a lot of people that work, they don't smoke, but they smoke CBD.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? So, what am I smoking? What am I finna taste?
Just tasting Sour Space Candy. It's one of the first strains I ever reviewed. I like it a lot. Now, CBD, it's a cannabinoid, but like I tell people all the time, you take Tylenol, ibuprofen for headaches, you don't have an ibuprofen system. Whatever they prescribe you at the hospital, you don't have an ibuprofen system in your body. You don't have a Tylenol system in your body. You don't have a perks, whatever they give you for pain. You don't have that type of system in your body, but your body has a endocannabinoid system. You have cannabinoid receptors in your body right now that are open, just like this. If you can see, they're open. And all they do is wait to receive cannabinoids from the hemp and the marijuana plant. That's all they do.
Where that ashtray, because he gonna hit it and got it and get it out. Yeah, hey, look.
What is that?
Yeah, it's no difference really.
Between what? Between hemp and CBD? Between CBD and marijuana?
What's the difference between hemp and CBD? That's what you know. What I'm saying to everybody.
Hemp is CBD.
Okay, I didn't know. That's what I'm saying.
Hemp is the plant that the CBD comes from. And as far as the cannabis, there's the cannabis plant and there's the hemp plant. Like potatoes, you got your regular potato, you got your sweet potato.
Okay,
they're potatoes though.
Okay, they both potatoes. Yeah.
Period. One looks like this one. The hemp plant is going to be short and fat. The marijuana plant grows taller. Now here's the thing. Even with the hemp plant, if the hemp plant goes over 0.3% THC, then now it's considered a marijuana plant.
Right.
Do you feel what I'm saying? Like this is a child until they reach 18. That's considered an adult.
Yeah, facts.
Do you feel what I'm saying? So this hemp, as long as it stays on a certain percentage of THC, it's considered it's a hemp plant. But if it go over a certain level, you feel what I'm saying? Oh, that's THC now. But hemp contains THC.
Do it.
And what people don't know, I thought I'm so used to hitting. Now, what people don't know is that there's no difference in the THC that comes from a hemp plant and a marijuana plant. The THC is THC. The cannabinoid is the cannabinoid. That is that. You feel what I'm saying? It's the levels of it.
So it's THC in hemp and CBD?
Yes.
In every setting of hemp and CBD?
You cannot. There's no such thing as unless you're getting a gummy. They can get the THC out of that.
Did you bring any gummies?
I did. You can get the THC out of that, but if you're doing CBD, there's no such thing as a CBD.
Which one is the gummies?
I think it's that.
I think it's this.
That joint right there.
CBD hemp flower.
But I don't know. Just try it for once. I stuck my goddamn something in here.
Is this? See, look. That's what I was more excited about. I was more excited about everything he's gonna bring. Every time I go to Tazz's studio,
you leave with shit. Not to mention we got THCA now, which is legal THC.
You know what I'm saying? And so I told him we was gonna get crunk on my show. How do I open this, bro? You know what I'm saying? I'm popping. And now I always leave with gummies.
You up in here, you squeeze this like that.
Okay. I always leave with gummies.
Gummy something.
I always leave with hemp.
Or pre-rolls or some bud or something.
All the rub on me. And what's
that muscle relaxer fire, wasn't it?
Yeah, that muscle relaxer was fire. I was actually testimony.
What up, though?
I was actually hurting.
Yeah.
Look, this is what I did. And they ain't gonna believe me. I was doing a lot of lifting that week, moving and stuff. And I was hurting. I went to Tazz. I said, man, I'm hurting, man. This is what he gave me. he gave me, what's it called? What's that you gave me?
The CBD muscle relief.
The CBD muscle relief. I rubbed it right there on my shoulder. And this what else you gave me? The drops.
The droplet tincture.
Still got them in the car right
Come
now.
on now.
And see, this ain't magic. Like, oh, as soon as you rub it on, it's gonna be over. But a couple of days, I've been fresh ever since.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So I love to go over Tazz's and get, you know what I mean? Now these ain't gummies.
No, those are pre-rolls.
Okay.
I call them pre-rolls. Then my CBD
Do you got any
heroes.
gummies today?
What's in that box right there? What is that right there?
This box right here.
Yeah.
Okay. This box right here. What is it? Excel. Is this JK distro?
No.
Okay.
I think the company is XL.
Them the drops. What I was
that's
telling you about.
Okay.
Them-
I don't got no gummies today,
You know
then,
what I'm
P.
saying? Yeah. So the reason why I always listen to you on these products.
Keep the tincture. That's for you.
Okay. See, that's why I love it. That's why I love you, because I always get this.
Well,
But the
you know
reason
what?
why.
You know what? Pass that along to the next gift.
Okay, I will.
You're going to get your next guest a gift. Add that to them. Add that to it.
But the reason why I always, and I go buy CBD from other stores and stuff,
Yeah,
but the
yeah.
reason why I always get it from Tazz, because this nigga really can tell you like what it's gonna do. And cause he was talking about cannibal noise one time. I didn't know what that was.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, again, Tazz, like
And cannabinoids are the active chemical in THC in hemp that gets you the whatever desired feeling you're looking for.
what made you go ahead and want to do your own strings and own line? Like what's that process? Because I saw a big check come from that personally.
It was it was just a blessed opportunity, man, for me doing it and for me doing the YouTube. One of the companies had reached out to me and was wondering if I would like to collab. And I was like, oh man, I just thought it was a great business opportunity. They let me go out to the farm and pick the bud and choose. Like, I'm like, this is the one I want for my strain.
Yeah. That's what
Like that.
I bet that's the exciting part about it. Like, you know what I'm saying? My strain, I wanted this.
It felt unreal. It felt unreal because I'm a regular dude and I'm picking out bud to be named after me.
Okay. And you got something named at your door. The gummies is named at your
The name
daughter,
after my
Love,
daughter,
or the tree. Is that the CBD or the gummies?
No, it was the tree too. Yeah.
Okay.
Love.
Okay.
It's
Shout
all
out to Love.
yeah,
Yeah.
shout out to Love.
Shout out to Love. You know what I'm saying? Like
Tazz is love.
that's what's up right there. You know what I mean? So, oh man, dude.
And I enjoy it, man. I really do. It's just a blessing, man. I was working and doing YouTube, and I was putting up videos all the time. And dude, I remember during COVID, people are dying. People are dying from COVID. And my job is considered a necessity. We are traveling all over the goddamn USA, man, dude, doing installs. Full-fledged COVID. I don't know if you're going to die or not, but you better go to work. So while I was doing COVID, I was still making videos, and I promise you, I remember talking to God and said, God, I just want to get to a level to where I can pay my bills off of YouTube alone. I just want to be able to pay my bills and live off you, not ball and just
None that, yeah.
I just pay my bills off YouTube alone. I promise you, my nigga. Not even a year later, I had left my job and I was paying my bills off of YouTube alone.
Wow.
I should have asked for more.
I'm asking God, I don't want to just pay no bills off my YouTube. God, I want to ball off my YouTube.
Tripping.
I want to ball.
Man,
I want to say it right now.
Let me get this message out there. I was tripping. I was not asking my dad. Look, dude.
What you ask your who? Your what?
My daddy.
My daddy.
My savior.
Father.
Father. The creator of everything in the universe.
Okay.
I asked if I could pay my bills off of YouTube.
Watch what you asked for.
No, I should have asked for more.
That's what I said, yeah.
I should have asked
for.
Guess what? I'll tell you what. Now, listen to this.
Okay.
I'm going to tell you how I learned the lesson. Being a parent, I took my son, I was on the way home, and I called and I asked my kids what they wanted to eat. Scrappy
He said he just wanted a 4 for 4. Now, I'm telling him,
What's the 4 for 4 at Wendy's?
Wendy's 4 for 4. Now,
$4 for 4.
they got
items.
Tazz as they daddy. I done told him, I'm gonna get you whatever you want. We Gucci. I don't give a fuck. What y'all want? Scrappy said he wanted a 4 for 4. All right. He said he asked Love what she wanted, and Love called me from her phone. Love said, Daddy, I want some crab legs. A Kit Kat, a Coca-Cola, and some Takis.
Ooh, that's about 50 right there, right?
I got all that fucking shit because I'm her daddy.
Facts.
She get whatever the fuck she want.
Yeah, facts.
And I walked in the house. I gave Scrappy his 4 for 4.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, but you got love. I said, I got you what you asked for. You got me as your dad. You said a 4 for, I said, you have whatever you wanted. You got a 4 for 4.
I asked you what you wanted. Love got it, and I guess you
Matthew
didn't.
7:24 say, ask you shall receive, knocking the door shall be open for you. And I asked to pay my bills. He created everything. I should have said I wanted to own YouTube.
I want to own it.
For every other planet in the universe.
Facts.
And he would have been like, now finally, he would have been like how it was for love. All right, here you go, your crab legs, your Takis, and your Coke that you want, and your Kit Kat. And Ricky, he just wanted a studio, so I gave him a studio. Wow. But I gave such and such studios. But you asked for one. You didn't put an S on yours.
So before we come in to the end of it, how many products do you got up under your line of CBD?
3. There's Tazz's Love.
Okay.
And then Scrappy, he didn't name one after him. He named one. That was Tazz's Vibe.
Okay.
And now the one that's currently out is called Tazz's Space Fruit.
Okay.
And it's THCA. You gonna get lit. That's THC. It's legal because it's THCA. That's just the loophole. It's bud.
Oh.
You smoking.
You smoking. You high.
Man,
you high.
It's no difference than regular weed, THC. THCA, the only difference is that it's legal. But it's weed though.
Shut up. Like I said, man, go to my boy page. One of my best friends, Smoking Legal.
You dig?
On YouTube.
Man, shout out to YouTube, Ricky. Man, I like this studio, man.
I sure appreciate it. Sometimes I got to do what I got to do. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have your haters. You're going to have your celebrators. I like them both.
You got to have them both.
Hey,
if you don't got them both, you ain't successful.
You know what? Another thing before we go, what I enjoy about you. I enjoy your Facebook and YouTube posts. Hey, Taz, you might just come on there and say one day, look, I'm high, and I'm going to just say this to y'all.
Yeah.
Fuck you, and you.
I mean, I just try to tell people the truth, man. Like something I said the other day, and somebody was trying to tell me, I had to break it down to them because they was like, you know how they'd be like, man, you know, family's family, you can't choose your family or whatever, right? You know what I mean? Yeah. That's a fucking lie.
You're the biggest lie you ever told.
You can't choose who you are related to.
Yeah.
You absolutely cannot choose. You cannot choose who you're related to.
You just brought in this thing.
But I can choose my family, though. I can choose my family because I got people that are not blood that are family. And I got people that blood that I would not.
Before we go, I'm going to tell this story and I'm going to end it off on this.
Hold on, but before you end
Go ahead.
I just want to say, my shorts ain't this show. This couch sit low. I do got on Hoochie Daddy shorts, and I ain't ashamed. I ain't ashamed though, because I've been watching Narcos. I got my shirt on, but this couch sit low too, though.
I didn't want to say nothing, but I just, I didn't notice it or nothing. You know
I'm
what I'm saying?
comfortable. I'm comfortable.
I know you're good.
You're good. But this couch sit low though.
But
and I'm getting to that age to where you old. You get how them old man is. Yeah. Go ahead.
But look, so just to end it off, I want to say this. And we was talking about you can make your family. I always tell you this story, and I got to go Bible Jesus. His mama and daddy and them was outside. They told security, hey, tell Jesus his family outside, his mama out here, his brother, his cousin, his sister, they all out here. And when they were happy, they went and told him, Jesus, your mama and your cousin, your family out here. And get what Jesus said?
I'm with my family.
So I'm with my family. If you're alive, subscribe. And we out of here.
So, and like to say, keep it positive.
Okay.
Or keep it pushing.
Keep it pushing. And hold up. You know my favorite line from you.
What's that?
Self. Hold on. Tell me.
Salute to health, wealth, and self. Self-love is the best love. If you haven't heard the words I love you today, then please get to the closest mirror and tell yourself, self. I love you, self.
I love
because
you so
can't
much.
Love anyone else.
Until you love yourself.
Or expect anyone else to love you.
And you can't expect anyone to love you if you don't love yourself.
Facts.
And we're out of here. Smoking Legal and Rickiesworld. If you'll like, subscribe.
Rickiesworld.